Control your mind. Create your future. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, I want to talk to you about something that has the power to transform your life completely, something that is both simple and yet profoundly challenging. That something is your mind. Your mind is the foundation of everything you do. Every thought you have, every decision you make, and every action you take begins in your mind. If you can control your mind, you can control your life. And by controlling your life, you can create the future you have always dreamed of. The journey to mastering your mind is not easy. It requires discipline, courage, and perseverance. But the reward is greater than anything else you can imagine. When you control your mind, you no longer allow fear, doubt, or negativity to dictate your path. You become the architect of your destiny. 1. Understanding the power of your mind. Many people underestimate the power of their own mind. They believe that life happens to them, that circumstances, luck, or other people determine their success or failure. The truth is that your mind shapes your reality. Your thoughts are like seeds. Whatever you plant, nurture, and focus on will grow. If you constantly think about failure, fear, or limitations, these negative thoughts will grow and manifest in your life. On the other hand, if you cultivate positive, empowering thoughts, they will lead to action, resilience, and progress. Consider the great leaders, inventors, and thinkers of our world. Every single one of them understood one essential truth: control your mind, and you can control your future. Thomas Edison faced thousands of failed experiments before inventing the light bulb. He didn't see failure. He saw lessons, opportunities to learn, and a path to success. His mind refused to give up, and his persistence changed the world. 2. Discipline and mental strength. Controlling your mind begins with discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Mental strength is not about avoiding challenges. It's about facing them with courage, determination, and focus. Every time you overcome a negative thought or resist a distraction, you are strengthening your mind. Every time you choose persistence over procrastination, action over doubt, you are training your mind to serve you instead of controlling you. Start small. Control your daily habits. Wake up on time. Focus on your priorities and eliminate distractions. Over time, these small victories accumulate into enormous mental strength that will carry you through any challenge. 3. The importance of focus. Focus is the laser that directs the energy of your mind toward a goal. Without focus, even the most intelligent, talented, or ambitious people fail to reach their potential. Your mind is naturally restless. It jumps from one thought to another, constantly reacting to external stimuli. Learning to focus is like training a wild horse. It requires patience, consistency, and determination. To develop focus, you must first define your purpose. What is it that you truly want in life? What vision drives you forward? Once you have clarity, you can direct your energy and attention toward actions that align with your purpose. Eliminate distractions. Avoid negative influences. Surround yourself with people, environments, and content that reinforce your goals. Remember, whatever occupies your mind shapes your reality. Choose wisely what you allow to stay there. 4. Overcoming fear and doubt. Fear and doubt are the greatest obstacles to controlling your mind. They are natural, but they are not permanent. They only have power if you give them power. Imagine fear as a shadow. It grows larger when you turn toward it, but it disappears when you face it directly. Every time you take action despite fear, you shrink its power over you. Every time you trust your mind and your abilities, you build confidence and resilience. Doubt is similar. When you doubt yourself, you limit what is possible. But when you choose belief over doubt, your mind begins to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Begin each day with affirmations and intentions. Remind yourself of your strengths, your progress, and your potential. 5. The role of visualization. One of the most powerful tools in controlling your mind is visualization. By vividly imagining your goals and the life you desire, you program your mind to recognize opportunities and solutions. Elite athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and influential leaders all use visualization. They see the result in their mind first, then align their actions to make it reality. Spend time every day visualizing your success, feeling it as if it has already happened. This mental rehearsal strengthens your confidence, sharpens your focus, and motivates your actions. 6. Taking responsibility. Control over your mind also means taking full responsibility for your life. Stop blaming others, stop making excuses, and stop waiting for circumstances to change. Your future is your creation, and it begins with the choices you make today. Responsibility is empowering. It gives you control. When you accept responsibility, you no longer see yourself as a victim of life. Instead, you become the captain of your ship, steering it through storms with clarity, courage, and wisdom. 7. The power of consistency. Consistency is the secret weapon of success. Controlling your mind is not a one-time effort. It is a lifelong practice. Small, consistent actions every day compound into extraordinary results over time. Focus on developing mental habits that support your goals. Practice discipline, focus, and positivity daily. Be patient. Trust the process. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the future you desire. 8. Real-life examples of mind control. History is filled with examples of individuals who controlled their minds to create remarkable futures. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, yet maintained his vision for freedom and equality. His unwavering mindset helped him transform not only his own life, but the destiny of a nation. J.K. Rowling, once rejected multiple times, believed in her story and persevered. Today, her work inspires millions worldwide. Michael Jordan faced countless failures in his basketball career, yet he remained focused and relentless. His mindset turned setbacks into fuel for greatness. These examples show that controlling your mind is not just about thinking positively, it's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward a purpose greater than yourself. 9. Mindfulness and self-awareness. To control your mind, you must understand it. Mindfulness and self-awareness are essential. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Recognize patterns that limit your potential. Replace negative self-talk with empowering beliefs. Meditation, journaling, and reflection are tools that help you develop mental clarity. The more aware you are of your mind, the more control you have over it. And when you control your mind, you control your future. 10. Creating your future. Your future is not a distant dream. It is built today, moment by moment, choice by choice. Every thought, decision, and action contributes to the life you will live. Control your mind, focus your energy, and act with purpose. Remember, challenges will arise, setbacks will happen, and doubts will creep in. But a disciplined mind, trained to focus on goals and possibilities, will navigate obstacles and transform them into opportunities. Success, happiness, and fulfillment are not accidents. They are the natural result of a mind trained to master itself. By controlling your mind, you are not only shaping your future, you are shaping the person you become. Closing and call to action. So today, I challenge you to take control of your mind. Observe your thoughts. Strengthen your discipline. Focus on your goals. Face your fears. Believe in your power. And take consistent action. Your mind is the most powerful tool you will ever own. Treat it with respect, nurture it with knowledge, and guide it with purpose. When you do, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Control your mind, and you will create the future you have always dreamed of. The journey begins now. Take the first step today and commit to mastering your mind, because your future depends on it. 11. Training your mind daily. Mastery of the mind is not achieved overnight. Just as an athlete trains daily to build strength, endurance, and skill, your mind requires consistent training. Each day presents an opportunity to refine your thoughts, strengthen your focus, and reinforce positive habits. Start with small daily practices. Morning affirmations. Begin each day by speaking empowering statements aloud. For example, I am capable of overcoming any challenge. My thoughts are focused and positive. I am creating a future of success and fulfillment. Set daily intentions. Before you begin your day, write down the key actions you want to take. This creates clarity and direction for your mind, allowing it to work in harmony with your goals. Reflect each evening. At the end of the day, reflect on what you achieved, what challenges arose, and how your mind responded. This self-awareness is crucial for continual growth. Consistency in these practices develops mental resilience. Over time, you will notice that negative thoughts lose their power, distractions fade, and your mind becomes a tool of precision and strength. Section 12. Overcoming limiting beliefs. Every individual carries beliefs that shape their reality. Some beliefs are empowering, while others limit growth and potential. Limiting beliefs might include, I am not good enough. I don't have the skills to succeed. Life is too difficult for me to achieve my dreams. These beliefs are invisible barriers, silently dictating what you allow yourself to pursue. The first step to overcoming them is awareness. Identify the thoughts that hold you back. Next, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief true? What evidence supports it? What evidence contradicts it? Finally, replace limiting beliefs with empowering alternatives. I have the skills to learn and grow. Every challenge is an opportunity to strengthen myself. I am capable of achieving greatness through effort and focus. By consciously reshaping your beliefs, you change the lens through which you view life. Your mind no longer limits you. It propels you forward. 13. The role of emotional control. Controlling your mind is not only about thoughts. It is also about emotions. Emotions are powerful forces that can either guide you toward success or pull you away from it. Anger, frustration, fear, and doubt, if left unchecked, can cloud judgment and derail progress. Emotional control does not mean suppressing feelings. It means acknowledging them, understanding their source, and choosing a response that aligns with your goals. For example, if criticism provokes anger, instead of reacting impulsively, you can pause, analyze the feedback, and extract constructive lessons. Practice emotional regulation through techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and mindful reflection. Over time, you develop the ability to respond to challenges calmly and rationally, keeping your mind focused on growth and achievement. 14. The science of mind control. Modern neuroscience confirms what ancient philosophers and spiritual leaders have known for centuries. The mind has the ability to shape reality. Your brain forms neural pathways based on repeated thoughts and actions. Positive, focused thinking strengthens these pathways, making success a natural outcome. Conversely, negative thinking creates patterns that reinforce doubt, fear, and procrastination. This is why controlling your thoughts is not just motivational advice, it is scientific. By consciously training your mind to focus on empowering thoughts and purposeful action, you rewire your brain for success. 15. Building resilience through challenges. Life will always present obstacles. Controlling your mind does not mean avoiding difficulties. It means developing the resilience to face them with clarity and strength. Think of challenges as mental weightlifting. Each difficulty you overcome strengthens your mind and builds your capacity to handle even greater trials. Consider the stories of people who turned adversity into opportunity. Oprah Winfrey faced poverty, abuse, and rejection early in life. Yet she cultivated a mindset of purpose, learning, and perseverance. Today, she is one of the most influential people in the world. Elon Musk faced multiple failed ventures and financial struggles. Yet his unwavering focus on his vision enabled him to build companies that revolutionized technology and space exploration. Resilience is the bridge between setbacks and success. Each time you respond to a challenge with control and clarity, you are building the future you desire. Section 16. Practical exercises for mind mastery. Here are some practical exercises to strengthen your mind. Mindful journaling. Each day, write down your thoughts, fears, successes, and lessons. This practice develops self-awareness and allows you to control negative patterns. Visualization practice. Spend 10 to 15 minutes daily imagining your ideal future. Feel it, see it, and internalize it as reality. Challenge negative thoughts. When a negative thought arises, question it. Ask, is this thought helpful? Does it serve my purpose? Replace it with a positive, constructive alternative. Focus training. Choose one task each day and devote uninterrupted attention to it for a set period. Gradually increase this time to strengthen focus and mental discipline. These exercises, performed consistently, cultivate a mind capable of extraordinary achievement. 17. The role of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for mental control. Focusing on what you have, rather than what you lack, shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude strengthens your mental state, reduces stress, and increases clarity. Each day, Identify 3 things you are grateful for. They can be as simple as a kind gesture, a learning opportunity, or the ability to pursue your goals. This practice rewires your mind to recognize opportunities instead of obstacles. 18. Leadership begins within. Control of your mind extends beyond personal success. It is the foundation of leadership. Leaders influence, inspire, and guide others because they first master themselves. When you control your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you become a source of clarity, strength, and inspiration for others. Your decisions are deliberate, your communication is effective, and your presence motivates those around you. Leadership is not about position. It is about influence. And influence begins with control of your own mind. 19. Long-term vision and patience. Creating the future you desire is not instantaneous. It requires a long-term vision, patience, and relentless effort. Many people give up because they expect immediate results. Success is rarely a straight path. It is a journey of persistence, learning, and adaptation. Keep your vision clear. Break it into achievable milestones. Celebrate progress along the way, but never lose sight of the larger goal. Your mind, trained to endure, adapt, and persevere, becomes your greatest ally in shaping a future beyond your current reality. 20. Final reflections. Controlling your mind is not merely a skill, it is a way of life. It requires discipline, focus, emotional regulation, resilience, and vision. But the rewards are extraordinary: a life of purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. Remember, your thoughts are the seeds of your destiny. Nurture them carefully. Choose positivity, strength, and focus. Reject fear, doubt, and negativity. Every choice you make, every habit you cultivate, and every action you take shapes the life you will live. The mind is the ultimate tool for creation. Master it, and you master your destiny. Control your mind today, and you will create the future you have always imagined.